Also, how you put these on, what you do is you find the clip, you unclip it, you unwrap it, pull it apart, put it over your head, wrap it around the waist, and then clip it back on in front. If you can't quite clip it back on like I can't, then you just give it a big bear hug and you're ready to float. It looks like a couple of you guys might need a big hug anyways. Also, I want to know, does anybody have any guesses as far as how many times we've had to use these here at the Dell's Army Docks in 73 years of operation?
Hopefully 0.
Hopefully 0, okay. Is that a real guess?
Yes.
0? Okay, cool. You just got a lot of confidence in us, I like that. And if you try again and you still hit those green bars, that is called natural selection. And I'm not trained for that. No, guys, the real reason I point out these green bars is because as we're going down the roads and down the trails, I go past trees that are hanging kind of low. So I need you guys to keep your hands and arms and heads inside so you don't get scratched. But when we get down to the water, you guys can reach down, splash around with the kids, you can splash parents, you can splash your kids right back. And expedition today. Right here we have a zip line tower, so you guys might see some zip liners flying in. It speeds them up to 55 miles per hour right up there. Also, keep your eyes peeled for any wildlife. You might see raccoons, squirrels, deer, chipmunks, maybe some snapping turtles or alligators over to the right. You guys see anything you want to take a picture of, make sure you point it out, let me know where it is, and I'll slow down so we can take those pictures. But guys, in the event that we see a bear, we do have bears sticking out of the property every once in a while. What I want you guys to do is go out back there. This might be a long tour. But you guys, don't worry, I don't only pick out the bears. Do we have any Vikings fans aboard? Raise your hands back there. Vikings fans. What you guys will notice about those hands right there is we have absolutely no Super Bowl rings. Off to the left we have Lake Delta. We'll be splashing down to Lake Delta in just a little bit. And on our right we have Lake Sally, our own private lake. And it's also the breeding ground of the Wisconsin State summer bird, the mosquito. Off to the left, keep your eyes peeled because you might see some of our deer up on the hill because we feed them up here. And then keep your eyes peeled over to the right in the middle of Lake Sally. You might see our own pet alligator. Just a little rusty, guys. So, now coming up around this corner is our first obstacle of the day. We call it Sand Trap Hill because I do get stuck up here every once in a while. In the event I get stuck, I'm going to ask all these gentlemen to follow me to the back of the duck where we will gently lift down the women and children and then cheer them on as they push us up the hill. That is a majority. We're going fast, guys. Sorry, but I want you guys to be safe. I want you guys to brace yourselves. So you can brace yourselves in one of 3 ways. The first is where you hang on to that seat right in front of you so you don't go anywhere. The second is where you hang on to that loved one right next to you, because this may be the last time you ever see them. Or you can do it the way I do it. And what I do every single time is I raise my hand high in the air, I close my eyes, and I pee myself. Just don't make too much of a mess. I have to clean up my own seat. And can anybody read these signs to me? What do they say? Did we lose anybody? Alright, I didn't lose anybody this time. That's great. Alright, so what you just experienced, everyone, was the most exciting part of my tour. From here on, it's just lies and jokes, alright? So what I just did is I engaged our 45-pound brass propeller that's going to push us through the water here. And then I also disengaged the wheels. So if you guys look to the sides, you might see them floating to the surface. Lies and jokes, people. Lies and jokes. Watch out. Alright guys, now that we're at Lake Delta, I'm going to let this thing warm up a little bit, check my numbers, make sure everything's running great. And then I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about the history of the lake, a little bit about the history of the ducks, and then, because we don't have much traffic out here, if there's any kids that want to help me that for me? All you have to do is worry about steering, and I'll worry about the speed. All right, Michael? Here we go. So I'm going to turn to the far right. Otherwise, we're going to crash any shorter. All right. I love it when kids drive. Gives me a little bit of a rest. Yeah, take a big right. Michael, I want to go around just so we don't hit any of these rocks over here. What business do you have, Michael? Okay, defense, perfect. All right, so I'm going to have you take a big right. I want you to go further out into the lake, buddy. Right this way. Hey there, Michael, what's your girlfriend's name? Samantha? We're learning new things? Yes, kid. He says he doesn't have one, but I don't believe that. I'm sure the girls are crazy about him. There we go, Michael. Dude, Michael, you're doing great. How do you feel? You feel like a real duck driver now? A little bit? 10 years old? All right. Where are you from, Howie? Minnesota? All right. Oh, you're one of the Vikings fans that I made fun of. No? Oh, okay. Do you like football? Now, what we're going to do, Howie, is we're going to go straight. Now, do you see that building with, we kind of have like a monkey bars in front? Way over on that side. I want you to go towards that building. We're going to go straight over there. There we go, guys. Straight over there, and then when we get past one of these docks over here, I'll have you take a left. But don't take that left until I tell you. I don't want to cut it short. Now, guys, believe it or not, this lake is an entirely man-made lake. It was made in the 1920s by a guy named Wood. Right there, bud. How old are you, buddy? 6 years old and you're already driving ducks? Wow, dude, that takes a lot of courage. You're the man. Good work.
Dạ, hôm nay là ngày Chủ nhật 19 tây tháng 8 năm 2018. Đây là phòng phóng sự ngắn trên đất thua, là chạy qua những đồi núi và dưới sông nước, là chiếc xe có thể chạy dưới nước luôn.
Down to the yep.
He threw the phone in the water there.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if it's floating. Ah, that's too bad, guys. Well, I'm sorry about that.
Forgot to pour water.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to warn you guys again. As we're heading on the highway, we're going to go fast again, so hang on to your hats. That is something else that you definitely move pretty easily. And then we're going to head down to the Wisconsin River to take a look at the beautiful rock formation down there. Here we go.
Chiếc xe chạy từ ở dưới nước bây giờ lên trên bờ. Đi trên ngọn đồi, đường xá thì chúng ta có thể giống như là ở Đà Lạt, ở Việt Nam của chúng ta.
Wisconsin River. You guys are right. But it does get quite bumpy as we go in, so hang on tight. Here we go, guys.
Ta lại xuống nước một lần.
Alright guys, now we're in the river. Now we're floating.
Ok.
So I gauge the prop, disengage the wheels, and we'll go around Lone Rock down here. So guys, this island in front of us is called Lone Rock because this is the last freestanding rock formation this way south on the Wisconsin River. After this point, if you keep on going south this way, you won't find any more of these freestanding sandstone creations. And something that's kind of cool about Lone Rock is that it has 4 caves just like that one that intersect in the middle, creating a big cavern about the size of a pickup truck.
Đây là cái ngọn đá.
Another interesting feature
đá
about
thiên
Lone
nhiên.
Rock is that many years ago, the Ho-Chunks, the Native American tribe from this area, used to use this as a location for wedding ceremonies.
Oh.
They would hold wedding ceremonies on top of Lone Rock, and then afterwards they would climb down to the sides and often carve their names into the side of the rock. So you guys look closely, you might see some traditional Ho-Chunk names carved into the side, such as Isaac, Corey, John, Elton. Strong Ho-Chunk names. And then as we go past this next opening, you'll be able to see all the way through the island. So get those cameras ready and look through this cave entrance.
Oh, got a cave.
I hate that guy. So he's the first man to float down the Wisconsin River, and he took beautiful pictures of these beautiful rock formations. Then he sent them into magazines and other national publications in hopes that people would see them and want to come down and enjoy their day. These 2 rocks he named the twin ink stands because it reminded him of his 2 colonial inkwells that sat atop his desk at home. Is what Henry Hamilton Bennett named it Sugar Bowl Island. He named it. We were kayak right through the middle of it. It's pretty cool. Dell comes from? Well, Wisconsin comes from a Chippewa word that means land of dark flowing waters. And Dell comes from a French word pronounced Dale, which means land of overpriced gift shops and water parks. No, appropriate, but not completely true. Actually, Dale means flat layered rock. So if you guys look back there, we have flat layered rock all along this 10-mile stretch of the river. That's what makes the Wisconsin Dells the Wisconsin Dells or Dale. So now guys, we're going to take our next step.
Thời buổi này là thế kỷ 21 rồi, đây là những cái đội xe mà chỉ là đi chơi thôi đó, mà nó còn đi ở dưới nước, đi ở trong núi, đi trong khe, đi trong huyện, đi trong cảnh, nó vẫn đi được hết, không có gì làm trở ngại cho nó hết, dù nước ít nước nhiều, dù đá dù sỏi. xe vẫn còn đi được. Huống chi là những cái loại xe của quân đội của Hoa Kỳ nó chế tạo ngày hôm nay không có gì mà cản trở được nó chưa thành thải luôn gì. Bây giờ là từ ở dưới suối là chúng ta chuẩn bị lên rừng, lên núi.
Which is the creek that then backs up to Korean Lake Hill. With Newman's Dam. So if we went...
Hang on just a second, Bob. And then to cover my costs, like I said, I pay for them out of my own paycheck. I have to ask for $3 for either the postcards or the quackers and $5 for the booklets. And anything above and beyond $3 or $5 is sort of it's like...
Over here to our left, these trucks were actually used in the Korean War, and this is here to honor anyone who has served or is currently serving in the military, along with their families. So if that is you, if you have served or are currently serving, and if you're part of a family of theirs, thank you so much for your service. Families, thank you so much for your support and loyalty. And then coming up on our right,
quý khán thính giả cũng vừa theo dõi một phần phóng sự ngắn của chương trình đi dạo dưới hồ, trên núi, dưới suối của Dell Army Duck tại sân Dell. Chân thành cảm ơn hết tất cả quý khán thính giả cũng vừa theo dõi chương trình Medita Việt báo TV online. Xin hẹn gặp lại quý vị lần tới. Chân thật cảm ơn.
let me be the very first person off the jump, so I can let down this right gate up.